blues, a little bit of fiddle, and a whole lot of country gold. Having a mommy-daughter day, you know, so it'll be a good thing for them. Welcome back to our, have you ever heard of this Okanawamawak, Wisconsin? Have you ever heard of that city? That's probably another spam alert there. No one ever calls me for anything other than scam call.
I would sound like something from Japan.
It does. We got Zeke Jabusch in the studio. Sorry, I was coming back chatting it up with Zeke. Breakfast with Santa.
Breakfast with Santa.
They're going CJ. It ain't even Halloween. But there's so many people that are a part of this and so many families that go to Breakfast with Santa. It's time to talk about it now because we got to get registered, Zeke.
Absolutely. This is our 21st year of promoting an event which is significant to everyone, whether you be a grandparent, whether you be a parent, or whether you more particularly be a child. We were all reared in the same manner and with the same attitude of the holidays being a time of giving, a time of forgiving, a time of memories, and a time of loving. So Santa Claus obviously is part of all of that. Mm-hmm. And our event tries to highlight the significance of Christmas in providing a wholesome atmosphere, a nice breakfast, mm-hmm.
Great entertainment,
and a nice place in the form of the Knights of Columbus in Godfrey.
They have a great venue. I went there last year, Zeke, and it was the first time I gone. And it was so cool to see the families just having the time of their life. Right. And then John Johnson did awesome as the magician.
Yeah.
And you had the balloon artist as well, who had a line out the door. I mean, I never felt more undervalued in my life, you know. But it's just, it's just incredible. And what I think is cool too is to see all the business owners and the political guys like the Mayor Godfrey coming in and everyone else that are just there for something different. And that's just community that day, you know.
That's right. That's
cool.
Exactly right.
How do we register?
Well, we have an online registration now, which will be on our website, NAGBC.com. So that's one way. You can register at the Village of Godfrey Parks and Recreation Department.
How about this, Zeke? I am on your website right now. You click on this red tab right here, and it'll take you right there to it.
Good.
How about that?
Good.
$7, 6 to 12, and then 13 or older or 15. But it's a great breakfast. I mean, you guys do it well.
Well, we hope to. Hope everybody gets fed.
That's always a hope. And then 0 to 5 are free.
That's right.
And that's really cool. And you can get photos with Santa and Mrs. Claus, correct?
Well, normally the people take their own photos.
Gotcha.
So we used to have a photographer, but with the invention of the telephone and the advancements in the telephone, well, apparently you can do it now on your own. I'm not up to that. I'm pretty old, so I understand.
This is
keep it to myself.
Well, you can go to NAGBC.com/pay, and you can get your tickets now for the December 6th event. And you've been doing this for 21 years.
Right.
How have you seen multiple generations come back to this?
We have. You know, I don't know why, but people seem to like the event, and they must talk about it in their family settings because we don't have a lot of repeat, but we have a number. So that's pretty redundant. But we're happy that that occurs. And have a good relationship with the school district, as well as the private schools in terms of Evangelical, St. Ambrose, out the Lutheran school in Bethalto, and obviously we get a lot of business from those areas, and that's what it's important.
Well, and it's a good way to highlight what the council's all about as we wrap up the year, you know, in December, because throughout the year there's always different, givebacks, whether it's to local organizations, whether it's to community projects and different initiatives like that, or what you guys did a few years ago and having that speaker come in and talking to those students and doing just different things to not only excite the younger generation, but also to showcase your commitment to the current generation. And whether it's the many projects that have been done over the years, or just taking tours of new additions and powerhouses just to see what makes our region go. It really is a great way to kind of wrap it up with the family day and bringing everyone together and saying, all right, let's celebrate together and let's give back the way we know how.
You're absolutely right. Thank you for that plug. Well put. Thank you.
And Zeke, I really do mean that. It's such a cool group. And what I think is cool is you see, it's the only time I've ever seen a business group have the same industry at the same table. You know, you never see competitors sitting at the same table at most of these things, but at the North Alton Godfrey Business Council, it really is. It's just it's really about camaraderie. And it's so cool that you guys have that when a lot of groups really don't. They have a lot of kind of, the clique stuff.
Well, we try to feature things of importance or things that are going on in our lives that relate back to individually our lives or the businesses, as the case may be. So we hope to continue that.
How do we join?
You come to a meeting. We'd like to see your face, and we'd like for you to see our face, see who we are, become acquainted with some of the people, meet you, CJ.
That's true.
You're a very positive influence in terms of promoting our group.
Thank you.
As are most of the members. And, the obligation only is that you support the organization by attending a meeting or two and participating with ideas and help in any projects that we might have. It's very competitively priced in that $55 a year is not a lot of money.
No.
And you can spend that in one swath at the grocery store. And
I was just thinking McDonald's.
Or McDonald's, as the case may be. You're absolutely right. But here you get entertainment for a year, and an opportunity to give back to the community.
Well, and just a note for business owners, too, this isn't just, even though it's North Alton Godfrey, you guys expand everywhere. I mean, we're talking Waterloo and Jerseyville and Edwardsville. And why not join a group that has these very tight-knit conversations and be a part of that network?
I agree.
Really good opportunities here. Do you got a moment to take a quick break so I can pay a bill?
Please do.
Awesome. It's 10:50. It's 10:50. We're going to come back with Zeke. We're going to talk more about Breakfast with Santa. This comes our way December the 6th. More details next. And we'll come back after I pay this one.
Throughout all life stages, you need someone in your corner, guiding you on your health and wellness journey. At OSF Healthcare, that's your primary care provider. Your OSF primary care provider is there for every stage of life. Find a provider today at osfhealthcare.org/primary.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
Discover Del Mar Public House, located in Godfrey's historic Clifton Schoolhouse. Enjoy bold flavors like homemade falafel, fish and chips, and rotating pasta favorites. Relax with local beers, half-price wine bottles, and summer poutine nights. The only thing missing is you. Open Wednesday through Sunday. Del Mar Public House, where great food, drinks, and friends come together. DelMarPublicHouse.com.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone. And over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car, I have a job, there's nothing holding me back anymore.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
Accidents happen in a heartbeat, but lives change forever. Whether it's a car crash, workplace injury, medical malpractice, or wrongful death, you don't have to face the consequences alone. Keith Short and Associates brings over 33 years of experience and a reputation for fighting fiercely for your rights. For relentless representation that you can trust, call Keith Short and Associates at 618-254-0055 today for a free consultation.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Alrighty, welcome back. 10:54, a little bit of change. You can be a part of the next two meetings of the North Alton Godfrey Business Council. These are great. You have great speakers that come in and keep us informed on the community. It's really a great way to stay informed and to network. There's so many people that come to the breakfast and the lunch opportunities. The next one is going to be a lunch opportunity November 12th, which is a Wednesday, and that'll be at Alton VFW.
Correct.
And then on December 9th?
December 9th.
7:30 in the morning, we're going to be back at it.
And that's a social hour.
Okay.
That's a give back to all that's done during the year by the members. So it's kind of a reprieve and a thank you. It's a reprieve from me, and everybody is thankful for that. So there'll be a lot of fun. So it'll be an entertaining morning and kind of represent the meeting of the holidays.
Well, and it's getting back into the holidays as we're wrapping up our show today. Breakfast with Santa will be Saturday, December the 6th from 8:30 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. at the Godfrey Knights of Columbus Hall. Has that always been the location?
No, it hasn't been, but it has been for the last 10 years.
Okay. And ages 13 and up are $15 for breakfast and the fun that comes with it. And then ages 6 to 12 are $7, and then under 6 there's no charge. And now, are there going to be the balloon artists?
Yes.
And now are they charged?
Are they charged?
Do you have to pay for the balloon artists?
No.
Okay.
We support them in terms there is a fee involved from them to us, but no charge to the patron.
That's perfect.
No.
So all
that's part of your admission fee.
That's really good to know.
The entertainment is all part of the package.
That's really cool. And now, is John? Are we having a magician?
John will be there, the balloon artist, and the face painter.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then music will be performed by Jim on keys, who has been with us since the very beginning. And
he's great.
Good good songster, good holiday music, so
Really cool.
plus good food.
Right, and I like the way it's laid out for all the parents that maybe have a couple of toddlers running around. You can keep an eye on them pretty good in there, you know?
Right,
It's a really good space for that. And then what time does Santa show up? Is he there right at 8:30?
He'll be there at 9 o'clock.
Oh.
And he'll kind of walk and welcome the crowd.
Uh-huh.
And then take his place in his throne. And he and Mrs. Santa Claus will welcome children and their parents for whatever their wishes may be, and with love.
That's so cool. It's such a cool thing to see, and just being there last year, it brings the kid out in everyone. You know, I think that's the coolest thing about it. Well, and now what I think's awesome too is that the members of the council get excited about it too, and and everyone shares what they can, and I think it's a good showcase of who makes up the business council too.
You're right.
So
absolutely.
Zeke, is there anything else to talk about when it comes to Breakfast with Santa yet?
No, I think not. I would, your predecessor person on the air was Jim Claywell, and I would ask and invite everyone to come to the Veterans Day breakfast, a great event. We, the Business Council, are one of the sponsors of that event, so all veterans and their families are more than welcome to attend that, and he provided the information relative to making a reservation. So that's part of what we try to do during the year, is support these types of events.
Well, and you can support the North Alton Godfrey Business Council as well. Please stop by that Veterans Day breakfast for a hero with your veteran, or if you're a veteran yourself with your family. And then coming up too, please get tickets for Breakfast with Santa. One final time, you're going to go right here. This is NAGBC. I do get paid. NAGBC.com /pay. And if you click on the Breakfast with Santa tab, this is the ages 13 or over category. That's 15. You can pay. That's not the last four of my credit card, so you're on your own. I don't even know whose credit card that is. But there's also multiple different payment options. And for members out there, for next year, your annual dues are right here if you want to pay them online.
Right.
And then the next two meeting opportunities in November the 12th, that's a Wednesday at Alton VFW at 11:30. That's lunch. And then also going to have one Tuesday, December 9th, not the 2nd, December 9th. That's at 7:30 a.m. at Asbury Village, and another really cool opportunity. Zeke?
Thank you very much.
Thank you as always. This has been great.
Really appreciate it.
We are out of time. I'll see you tomorrow. We got a busy show. Mary Cordes is going to join us at 9:20. At 10 o'clock, tentatively 9:50, Lacey McDonald will join us from Hainer. And then the Troy Chamber of Commerce takes over our show for an hour tomorrow. Till then, try your best to stay out of jail.